Welcome to Munich Talk, episode 48. It's Saturday, the 23rd of May, sunny and a crisp 11 degrees. A proper beer garden afternoon if you wrap up well.
11 degrees and sunny? Service Munich. Claws got the antennas polished. The crown on straight. Let's roll.
Top of the docket. MVG is finally moving against the overcrowded buses on peak routes. The Transit Authority says it'll add extra services and tighten the timetable on the worst hit lines after months of complaints.
About time. I've been squished between two prams and a saxophone case on the 100 bus. If MVG fixes peak time crush, I'll personally hand the planner a pretzel.
Less appetizing. Police uncovered what they're calling the gastro-common trick at P1 and a handful of other nightclubs. Staff allegedly skimmed receipts and pocketed the difference. Owners only noticed when the till stopped lining up.
So somebody was stealing cocktails from the cocktails. That's a level of cheek that almost deserves a round of applause. Almost.
Also, overnight, an idiot at the Hauptbahnhof threw a lit firework into a crowd of waiting passengers. Nobody seriously hurt. Federal police have a suspect identified from CCTV.
Lit firework into a crowd? That's not a prank, that's a court date. Glad nobody ended up in hospital.
On a happier note from Hellebrunn, the zoo has welcomed twin offspring this week. Keepers say both are healthy, feeding well, and on view for visitors from this weekend.
Twins at Hellebrunn? Stop everything. I am buying my ticket between this sentence and the next. Tiny pause, tiny everything.
For tonight, Ludovico Einaudi plays the Hercules Saal in the Residence, 8 o'clock. The Italian composer is on his European leg, and Munich gets 2 nights of him on the Bösendorfer.
Einaudi at the Hercules Saal. If you've ever cried at the Nouvelle Bianche theme, and don't pretend you haven't, that is your evening sorted.
If classical isn't your weather, the Kulturstrand and Maximilianstrand are open at the Isar from noon until 11, both days. Beach chairs, food stalls, live sets, properly the start of Munich summer.
Sand by the river, drinks by the sand, sunsets behind the bridges. Honestly, Munich, you don't even need a sea.
Mark the calendar for tomorrow. The Hinterhof Flohmärkte, the courtyard flea markets, swing through Bogenhausen for the last weekend in May. Whole streets opening up their backyards to browsers and bargain hunters.
Hinterhof flea markets are the best kept secret of this city. Old lamps, weird books, somebody's grandfather's accordion. Go early, the good stuff walks fast.
And looking a touch further out, a medieval market with a knights tournament sets up just outside Munich next weekend. Jousting, blacksmiths, horseback displays, the works.
Knights, horses, roasted everything on a stick. If a lobster can wear armor, sign me up for the jousting.
One discovery to close. A new cultural cafe is opening on the strip of vacant lot between West End and Sendling. Neighborhood-run exhibition space, small stage, worth a look the next time you're cutting across town.
West End meets Sendling, finally a cafe in the seam. Mark it in the mental map under go before everyone else does.
That's your Saturday wrap from Munich Talk. 11 degrees, sun on the Isar, twins at the zoo, and Einaudi in the Residence tonight. Plenty to fill a weekend.
Get out there, Munich! Sunshine doesn't keep, and neither does the pretzel I left on the table. Prost!